Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more Magic Legion. Now, I'm really sorry, but I just was recording the video, and I received a phone call halfway through it, and it actually made all the audio go a bit funny. So, we're going to have to start again, but, excuse me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly jump out of this server, because obviously that's the server that we're going to be playing on in just a minute. But I want to go ahead and I want to show you a gift code, because there is a gift code right now that is out, and I want to show you it. So, if we go into the server 72 for just a second, we're going to open up this right here. We're going to claim those diamonds, and we're going to go over to the gift code. So, starting off the bat, we're going to go ahead and enter in this gift code, which is GD2C4A49. And by entering in this gift code, you are going to be able to go and get yourself 100 diamonds, 150% off gift card, 50,000 gold, and also one cake. Now, I've got to admit, I'm kind of a little bit upset that the recording and the audio got messed up by that phone call, because we had a good video going on, guys. Thankfully, we haven't really pushed up too high, so we're probably still going to be able to do some good stuff and things. But what did happen? So, in the video, we went ahead and we upgraded a few stuff and things, and we're going to do the same thing now as well. So what we're going to do is, everything is 80 there. We're trying to make all of the gear at level 80 or above that matters. So let's go ahead and level up this stuff. Now this one is going to matter for this guy, so let's go ahead and put this up to level 80 as well, and this one's also going to matter, so let's level some of that up. So that's good stuff and things right there. What we did do as well, we went and finished off getting all of the runes and stuff sorted out and put good stuff onto good people. We're working on actually getting a particular hero for a brand new deck, guys. I've worked out a really crazy deck that is really good, but for it, I'm going to need this hero right here so I can heal some people up. So stay tuned for that video, because that's going to be pretty insane when I finally get that hero. So, what else happened? We also got another hero. We got another Winter Griffin, which was pretty cool, in the previous little bit of the video, which is pretty good. And we played some arena battles. So we actually got ourselves down from, I think it was about 700 and something, down to 406. So unfortunately, you're not really going to be able to see them battles, but hey, that's the nature of the beast, I guess. We are going to have to change up our skills though, because our skills were the wrong skills, so we did suffer slightly with that. But in the meantime, guys, what I want you to do is I want you to comment down below. We currently have 12,000 medals. So, do you want to see me buy a random 6-star hero and see what 6-star hero we get? Do you want to... Oh, guys. Do you want to see me buy the Knight and show you the new deck that I was talking about? Now, you're going to have to be quick on putting up the uploads. I'm going to upload this as soon as the video is finished. So you're going to have, like, probably 20 hours from the moment that this video goes live to tell me what you want to see. Do you want me to buy the Knight so that I can show you the other deck in the very near coming future? Do you want to see me buy the golden card so I can get a random 6-star hero? Or do you want to see me buy a few of the random 4 to 6-star heroes and see what we get? But as I say, if we go for this one here, I could show you a new deck in probably about a day or so, maybe 2 or 3 days, once I level up the cards, because they are level 1 at the moment, so I do need to get their level up a little bit higher before I can show that deck, because otherwise it's gonna have to be shown on like arena, like maybe 1 or 2, and you guys might think it sucks. So I'll have to see, or maybe we can buy that, and then with the remaining coins, we can buy the 6-star hero, 4 to 6 star hero cards. But you put down in the comments down below what you want to see me do with these points, or would you? Well, no, we don't want the Winter Griffin. So you put down in the comments down below what you want to see me to do with that stuff. Now, in the meantime, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And we're going to continue on in hard mode over here and see how far we can go. So, as you can see on the other video, we left off, I think it was about here at level 63 on this guy. So on the earlier video, we went and done like these 3 battles here. And we've come over to the next little mini boss fight. So, I'm not sure how far this deck is going to be able to take me in the hard mode on this arena. But we're going to see, guys. Like, obviously, this guy's got the Source of Fear sitting there in the back, which could cause me a little bit of a problem. But we're going to hopefully be able to continue to wreck some face and really start pushing forward and annihilating this guy. Okay, well, he's actually killed me, so that's not a good thing. The fact that he's actually managed to kill me is a little bit scary, because that means that my actual hero isn't too strong to fight at this particular zone. So hopefully we're going to be able to continue to take out these guys. Now, my team is strong enough to fight at this level, even though I might not be. So we might have to make sure that we're hitting those heal skills a little bit earlier, just to keep myself alive. So by going and doing that, we are actually able to get this right here, which is good stuff and things. You know, 50,000 gold, 100 diamonds, and a 50% off card. So I believe I need one more purchase to be able to get those free cards as well. To get like another free draw from the ×10 draws. So once I get enough of the diamonds, I will possibly buy another pack, because obviously we need to continue to upgrade those heroes and get them a lot better. I'm also thinking about maybe removing the Dragon Princess from the team and moving Arno into the back. So I'm looking at hopefully getting a good tank to sit in front. Just because of the fact that Arno, he's more of a damage dealer. He's a glass cannon more than a tank. So I don't really want him sitting in the front row taking that damage. But then at the same time, having the Dragon Princess in the back is such a help because of having that freeze on the front row. But I might look at actually bringing in I think it's called the Snow Ice Lord, which is like the big ice golem kind of thing, who's actually a frontline tank. And he freezes the back row instead of the front row, so that could actually be a lot more beneficial to the Arno play, because the back line will actually be frozen instead of the front line. I do also have the Source of Fear +1, but this is the guy that I was on about, Snow Ice Lord. Because he's a really good tank, he can sit in the front row quite nicely. And then his skill will freeze and cause a lot of damage to the back row targets, which would be quite good. But I might just go ahead and put the Source of Fear in there, level him up a little bit, and replace the Source of Fear with the Dragon Princess. That way I have a really strong tank in front of Arno. But I haven't decided yet. The other bonus thing about having the source of fear in there is his skill 2 is so strong, it is unreal. His skill 2, he's actually gonna be able... Yeah, look at that, guys. My hero's already dead. His skill 2, he AoE damages all of the enemy and then transforms that damage into heals for himself. So he heals himself up every time he attacks with his special ability, which is insane. So the more damage he does, the more he'll heal himself. So it's going to make it harder for the enemy to kill him, which will be a really, really good thing to have. Haven't decided yet, though. As I say, we kind of need to see, we kind of need to work things out. And one other thing that I'm going to do, actually, is I think I might be able to actually go ahead and do some good stuff and things on server 72 as well. Like, I know I've got around about the same amount of the arena points on server 72. So if you guys want to see me buy the random 6-star card as well as the Knight hero and some random 4 to 6-star hero cards, put that in the comments. Say all 3. Like, just put down in the comments all 3, and I'll work it out between all of my servers, because I've actually got an account on 71, 72, 73, 74, and 83, I believe. So I've got 5 accounts. So if there's anything that you want to see me do, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to work out some good stuff and things. So if you want to see me start opening more card packs, or you want to see me play some arena battles, I can do it. I just might have to do it on other servers, which will mean that I won't have like specific cards. But if you want to see me use a particular card or make a deck using a specific card, then put that down in the comments, because across the 5 servers that I have, I pretty much do have every legendary card. I might not have them all on one account though, so I might need to sort of look at your comment and wait to get a certain card on a particular server so that I can use all of the cards that you want to see me use. But I could also put down in the comments down below what card you're using in your deck. Like, if you're struggling to get somewhere, or if you want my opinion on how you could possibly make the deck better, like if you're using a particular mount, but you're not sure if, say, this other one would work, then put down the 4 cards that you have in your deck and what mount you're using, but then what mount you would maybe like to use. And I can tell you from my knowledge of the game, obviously, whether or not I think it's going to be a viable option for you to keep using the mount that you're using or switch over to a different one. Now, I use different mounts for different decks. Depending on what deck I'm running will depend on what mount I actually switch to. So even though my Velociraptor is the main mount that I use because of obviously his rage and his increased speed to my heroes, when I start using a different board, I might not need those skills. So, for example, the weakened deck that I've showed you before, you don't really need to have the Velociraptor in your deck because you don't need your heroes to move faster. You kind of need them to have more HP. So having the Griffin or the Winter Griffin, that could help you a lot more in that deck than, say, the Velociraptor, who makes your attacks quicker, who gives you that more rage. Unless you're struggling to keep your rage up, then obviously put the Velociraptor in, because of when your units attack, you're going to be able to use the rage spell, or have that particular bonus of the rage spell when your heroes are attacking. so it does work quite nicely. Um, but that's why they have tons of different mounts and different heroes, so that you can use all them different stuff. So make sure you put comments down below, and I'll just try and help you to the best of my ability. Or even from watching the videos, guys. Like, if you're seeing something that I'm doing wrong, or if you've seen like skills that I'm using, and because I haven't gone through all of the academies and looked at all of the skills, so you guys might know of a particular spell or something that would work better in the team that I'm using. So by all means, put that down in the comments. Like, if you think, hey Red, there's a spell in the Grand Arena that if you go to, or the Grand Academy, that if you go and buy this, it's gonna help your team out, or if you, instead of relying on, like, say, the mage, like, I had somebody that actually messaged me before, and he turned around and said, well, if you take out the mage and you put in the battle commander, and then put the rage spell into your deck, then you're still going to have the speed for like 10 seconds, but then you're going to have added bonus damage from the battle commander, which is a great strategy, and I did quite like it. The only thing that I find with the battle commander for this particular strategy that I use, that I need to cast the spell, which takes away me casting a spell for 3 seconds, and the rage spell, or the increased speed that spell gives my team, it only lasts for like 8 seconds, and for 3 seconds of that I can't cast a spell, so it kind of delays the speed of my team, which means that I might not get my attacks out a little bit quicker, and that's why I've opted to keep the mage in the deck instead. Now, as you can see right here, we're getting to the very end of the hard battle zones here, because we only just managed to get through that by the skin of our teeth. So I'm not too sure how much further we're going to be able to go on hard mode with this deck without getting more power. Because if you look at this power, look at the difference, guys. My battle power is up in the top left, 239,000, or however you want to say it, but I'm fighting people without the boss at like 334,000. So we're really out of our depth for battle damage right now, so hopefully we're going to be able to continue. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start using the heal spell straight off of the bat, just to see if I can keep myself alive, and help my team actually stay in control, which I think is the key, guys. I think that was the key, because it's kept me alive, and we're now just able to steamroll. So that battle was a lot easier than the last one. We still died, but that was a hell of a lot easier than the last round. We only just managed to win the last one, whereas this one, we managed to dominate quite a bit. So I think I'm going to have to start working on leveling up my hero, maybe start looking at them academies a little bit more and start buying up those academies. Oh man, the Black Widow. Okay, now I know for a fact this is going to be the end of me, because the Black Widow has like a spell that disables me for like 6 or 7 seconds, and she's going to absolutely wreck me. There it is right there. Before I could even cast my spell, she's already hit me with the spell. Yeah, that's going to be really painful. Like, look at how much she's wrecking my princess because of that. So hopefully we're going to be able to get some quick lockdown here and get that. Nope, my princess and my witch are dead. So that's going to be it, guys. That's probably going to be the end of hard mode gameplay right now, but we can still continue to move on up the ladder a little bit, I reckon, on normal mode. Let's just leave that game there, because we're not gonna be able to continue on any further. But we're most definitely gonna be able to continue on in the normal mode, and persevere with like a little bit further on in the Twilight Swamp. So I'm going to leave the video right here, but make sure you leave comments down below, guys. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace on the streets. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. I'm out. Peace.